Thermopolis Bobcats Varsity Football on Two Bases Sports Network. Tonight's game is a road game between the Kemmerer Rangers and the Thermopolis Bobcats. We are up here in enemy territory, so we are probably going to get a couple of weird glares. We've already gotten one. So with that, Kemmerer Rangers will be receiving the ball to start the game. The Bobcats kicking it away.
Kicking off for the Bobcats, number 6. Cannon Boren.
Go, boys. Let's play around.
And the Bobcats, we saw a little bit of action last night. We watched our doubleheader of middle school and JV football. The Worland Middle School Braves defeating the Thermopolis Middle School Bobcats last night. Wyoming Indian Chiefs beating Thermopolis JV team. So the Bobcats looking for a win tonight. And the kick is up and it's away. Boren's kick will roll into the back of the end zone as Bryson McGill, a junior, tried to chase it down there for the Rangers.
Touchback. Rangers start on the 20-yard line.
We're having some issues with the internet. We have to use our own little Wi-Fi hotspot. The Lincoln County School District Wi-Fi is having some serious problems. So we are going to keep trying, but we can't promise anything. Kemmerer Rangers will be on offense to start the game. Give you our players to watch for the Bobcats. I'm keeping my eyes on Dell Dukes, Ryan Aarons, and who else do I think deserves a little bit of a watch here tonight? Why not Zane Stam? First play of the game, and a near side. Looks like a little bit of trouble there off the pass. So incomplete pass for the Rangers. He'll bring up second down and lost to the Worland Warriors on rivalry night last week. As for the Rangers, we'll get that pulled up for you here in a second. Kemmerer Rangers coming off of a play is up, and it's going to be a run here. Number 13, Cole Rogers, down near the near sideline. Marked down just short of the first. He'll bring up third down and inches. Check that, actually, first down Rangers. It was the Bobcats last week. The Kemmerer Rangers actually coming off of a victory over the Pinedale Wranglers, 31-12. Before that, in week one, the Rangers, just give me 1 second and I can pull that up for you. Yeah. Play getting set here. 1st and 10 Rangers on their first down of the game. It'll be a run to the near side and flags flying, and a good tackle or a good wrap up there by Zane Stam on the run by, I believe that was Kyle Fox. And so that will end up, we are going to have to see what the penalties for first, though.
No problem.
Are you doing the scoreboard?
And the penalty has been, I think the penalty was on Kemmerer there, but they'll send the yard marker back just a little bit. Second down coming up for the Rangers. Anyways, I was about ready to say, Kemmerer coming off a win against the Pinedale Wranglers and also a 50-6 win over Moorcroft. That game was played in Shoshone, so Kemmerer trying to keep the undefeated streak going here. The snap drops back to pass. He's going to throw a screen pass right side. It's caught and still going. I think it was brought down by Bridger Pyle on the play there, so that will bring up second down and 4 for the Rangers. Or check that, actually, third down and 3. Bobcats haven't really had to deal with the pass much at all this year, except for a couple, except it was a little bit more to defend against the run. So the Bobcats kind of have to question if they are, able to stop the pass here. The snap, Kemmerer on the pass again, throws it out to the left side, and it's way overthrown. Austin Rubalcaba on the target there. So they're going to bring out the punt squad, I believe, and unfortunately a great opening drive for the Rangers. The Bobcats back to return. Dell Dukes and Ryan Aarons, your top returners there. Obviously, Ryan Aaron's the guy that you should probably be scared of. 3 men blocking back there. It'll be a punt here for the Rangers. It's up, and that is a pretty high punt. Down to the 30-yard line. Aaron pops the punt. And did it go out of bounds, or did somebody pick it up?
Each ball on the plate.
Let's go, D!
So it looks like it will still be Bobcat possession, but a muff punt by Ryan Aarons. Bobcats got extremely lucky there. So Bobcats' first offensive series, and your starting quarterback, I believe Armani Dukes is out there. Got hurt in the game against Whirling, started a fire, but it was unfortunately too little too late for the Bobcats. Got them their first and only touchdown of the night. It'll be a run play up the middle here for the Bobcats, just short of midfield near the soccer line inside the circle. Brings up second down for the purple and gold. Bobcat cheerleaders on site today here in Kemmerer. They were on site in Buffalo, too, which is interesting. So I love seeing cheerleaders on the road here, too. Students actually making some noise here at Ranger Stadium. Bobcats lined up on the 40 on midfield here, second down and 6. In motion is Aarons, and he looks like he did get one of the Rangers players offside. I think I saw Derek Hagler jump off there. He was kind of trying to blitz there. Never mind. False start on the Bobcat.
It's about 5 yards. Still second down.
So the Bobcats kind of dig themselves a bit of a hole there. Second and past the sticks. 9:32 left on the board here in the first quarter. You're watching Bobcat football on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. The snap, Dukes with the handoff. Nope, he's not. It's going to be a keeper on the far side, still on his feet, and he's brought down about the 46, 47-yard line. So third down coming up for the purple and gold here. Armani Dukes has been an extremely dangerous player on his feet. I think he was just second place to Ryan Aarons in terms of rushing yards in the Tongue River game. Didn't check the stats for the Whirling game, but we could probably look at that real quickly during halftime. Armani Dukes under center. 3 men back there with him. Linebacker moving up for the Rangers. Another cornerback moving up, and it'll be in motion for Aarons. Handoff, and it'll be a run up the middle as the Rangers are able to drive them back. It'll bring up fourth down for the Thermopolis Bobcats.
No gain on the play, brings up fourth down and 2.
So fourth down, ball will be placed at the 47-yard line in Kemmerer territory. Bobcats looks like they're going to keep their offense out on the field here as Dukes lines up back under center. Bowker kind of being aggressive here with the play calling. And they're going to try the Eagles special here, and it's not going to work. He's going to get driven back. It'll be a turnover on downs, about a yard short with the forward progress. First down, Kemmerer.
Nice drive, defense.
So the Rangers will take over here. They'll be their second offensive drive. Last time out, they had to punt. Kemmerer Rangers defense has been pretty stout here. So first down, Rangers, they make the call there. Don't think it was really in question, honestly, but for those watching instead of listening, I apologize that the streaming is not exactly the smoothest thing. We are going off of our own Wi-Fi hotspot, and Spectrum sucks, so we apologize for that. We can't use the Lincoln County School District Wi-Fi because apparently it is down right now. They're trying to fix that. So unfortunately, the choppy video is going to be there. Hopefully it won't affect the audio too much. The snap, it'll be a run up the middle for the Rangers, still on his feet, and it'll be brought down by a pride of Bobcats. So second down coming up for the Rangers. Got a substitution here as it looks like Blake Yarber is going to come off the field here. The freshman. Kemmerer with no shortage of freshmen and sophomores on the team. Still a lot of a senior presence there on the team. Looks like they got Logan Emery lining up back there in a three-point stance. It'll be a run to the outside, and he is taken down, wrapped up, and that was on the run by Ruval Kaba. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, but run to the outside for the Rangers will bring up third down, and I think this will be somewhere between 9 and 10. So third down for the Rangers, 7 minutes to go in the quarter here. You're watching Varsity Football on TBSN. 2A West Varsity action from Kemmerer, Wyoming. About half an hour from the Utah border. The snap, it'll be a pass, a pass out to the far side. Tried to target Kyle Fox on the play. Comes up incomplete, so fourth down coming up, and they will bring out the punting team here. Able to use that many players for an entire punting squad. It's actually kind of impressive for a two-way school.
Anderson back to punt.
Bobcat defense holds once again, and the Rangers will be forced to punt. Aarons and Dukes back to return the punt for the Bobcats. It's up and it's blocked! And it's still there. I think Kemmerer recovered it, but a turnover on downs at the 35-yard line. What a block. I think that's her second block punt of the year. Either that or Bobcats were I know they were the victim of a blocked kick last week. Looks like they're warming up Abel Jimenez on the sideline there, so we'll have to watch that when the Kemmerer Rangers get back on offense here. Bobcats with their second offensive drive here. They are in very favorable field position here on the Kemmerer 35-yard line. Shotgun set here for the Bobcats. Armani Dukes lined up on the 40-yard line, sends Aarons in motion to the left. Backpedals, he's going to get the handoff. Here will be a keeper by Armani Dukes to the sideline. Still breaks free. He's going to get there for the first down, and just a little.
Come on, dude!
I'd like to welcome you back inside our Ranger Stadium in Kemmerer, Wyoming, here in southern Lincoln County, just about half an hour from the Utah border. Bobcats and the Rangers here on TBSN. Boren will be back to kick it away for the Bobcats. Doinked his extra point attempt on that last touchdown. The kick is up, and it is back inside the 20. He's going to catch it. He's going to run with it. Middle side, dodging multiple Bobcats there. That was Bryson McGill on the run, I believe. So first and 10 coming up for the Rangers. Had to punt both their first two drives. Let's see if they can get something going here. They haven't gotten out of their own end today. So first and 10 on the 35-yard line. And a packed house here at Rangers Stadium. Bobcat fans also over there on the other side of the field. You can see them. I don't blame the stands for being that empty, honestly. A 4-hour drive made me tired, but the handoff here and a flag and a little bit of a late tap there for Bridger Pyle as they tried to give the handoff to Bridger Anderson, the 5'11 senior. Ball start on the Rangers. And the student section not very happy with what they just saw.
Come on, boys! Here we go, boys!
Well, the student section, I think, made up most of the stands here today, but it's still pretty full.
Let's go, Ranger!
Here comes Kemmerer getting ready. Pretty tight formation there. And looks like we got a timeout, so Kemmerer will use their first of 3. And we'll take a quick break. You are watching Bobcat Football on TBSN Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back inside our Ranger Stadium in Kemmerer, Wyoming. The Kemmerer Ranger Pep Band doing their job. I wish our band. In shotgun, it'll be a snap, throws it over, screen pass to the right side, and a big wrap up there. Off the catch by Cole Rogers. It'll bring up second down.
Rogers on the throw from Fox.
2:30 to go here in the first quarter. And with that, absolute screamer on that far side. I think that was Collins that made the hit, but I'm not quite sure on that. Either way, that's how you make a hit there, in motion. Run to the near side, and he breaks up one tackle, breaks two tackles, and he will not break a third as he is finally brought down. That was a run by Cole Rogers on the near side.
Brings up 39.
So third down for the Bobcats off of for the Rangers off an incredible gain on the play. 3rd and 9. So 3rd down and 9 for the Rangers. Bobcats still using that 3-man set here, going on a 3-4. Or sorry, actually a 3-3. Steps back to pass, and he's going to elect to run with it and lowers his helmet there. He will go for a small gain on the play on the run by Kyle Fox. And so the Ranger punt team will come back out.
Anderson back to front. Rangers.
Kemmerer sending out the punt team here. I think that's Bridger Anderson getting ready to punt it away. It's up, and the kick is going to get to the 30. And it will roll for a little bit where it will be down by Bryson McGill on the punt. Wow, you can see everything up here compared to Leroy Hayes Field. But Bobcats will take over. They got a touchdown their last time out off the keeper by Armani Dukes. The kick by Cannon Boren for the PAT was doinked off the left goalpost, and a little bit of laughter over here on the Kemmerer side. 1st and 10, Bob. I'd like to welcome you back inside at Kemmerer High School, home of the Kemmerer Rangers at Ranger Stadium. It's actually our 3rd trip out to Kemmerer here on TBSN. We've been here in 2020 and 2022, and it's always nice to be back here at Ranger Stadium. This is such a beautiful stadium by two-way standards, and I love being here every single time we come here. I've also kind of grown to like this community a little bit. At first, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not like Kemmerer my first year here, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. Back underway here, 3rd down and 5 for the Bobcats. The snap, it'll be a pitch to the outside, hesitates, moves middle, he's going to move inside, and he is brought down by a fumble recovery there. And it's going to end up being, it's going to be Cole. I think it was Rogers on the recovery there. Check that. Check that. It's actually still Bobcat ball. By the way, we actually have some Utah referees here at the stadium here tonight. Saw it on their patch. They had the UHSA, or the Utah logo, I guess. Saw that when I was in Randolph last year calling the Rich game, so I know that logo from anywhere. Utah referees. We got a mix of Wyoming and Utah refs. Interesting. We are only 30. In motion is Aarons. And a flag. They might have gotten one of the guys on the line to move there. Oops. So it's going to be on the Bobcats. They'll move the chain back just a little bit. So 4th down coming up. They still, I think, check that. They're actually substituting a couple of guys here as 60-4. So Zane Stam and Logan Defoe are heading off the field. I'm actually surprised Logan suited up today. Thought he was in Montana, but I guess I was wrong. 10:55 to go here.
Back to the Rangers.
So they are actually going to punt it here. Bobcats don't usually like to punt the ball, but It's up in the air and past the 40. He's going to run with it as Collins is going to try and get him by the shoulder. He's brought down by somebody else on the play, though. And they will get right there at midfield. 10:39 to go here in the second quarter. Like we said at the top of the game here, the Kemmerer Rangers coming off wins against Moorcroft and Pinedale. They've had a kind of a cupcake first 2 weeks here. They are currently 2-0 right now heading into this game, but right now the Bobcats kind of giving them a challenge. But let's see if the Rangers can get something started here.
Get a little push, guys. Let's go.
1st and 10 for the Rangers. Rangers breaking out here. They're ready to go. This will be their 4th offensive drive of the ball game. 2 receivers lined up near side. Nolan Collins. How is he going to guard both of those guys? And it looks like a timeout's going to be called here as Kemmerer will use their 2nd timeout of the half. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. I'd like to welcome back to Kemmerer High School here at Ranger Stadium here in southwest Wyoming, here in southern Lincoln County. Just 30 minutes away from the border. Also close to Evanston, too, just down the road. Snap, it'll be a run up the middle for the Rangers. He's got 6 yards, 7 yards on the carry there. 2nd down coming up for the Rangers. I think it'll end up being 2nd and 3.
Second down and 2.
Second and 2, actually. Check that. The snap, it'll be another run up the middle for the Rangers near that far side hash. And it'll be 1st down Rangers on the 41. Or check that actually on the 39. I keep getting those flipped around. I did that during the middle school game yesterday. Lining up near side is going to be Blake Yarber. And he's going to sprint off toward the sideline here. Rangers look like they got 3 receivers lined up here, mostly strong side on the near side. And breaks through, and a flag comes in. Good run there by the Rangers. I think that was the run by Logan Emery. So let's see what the flag was for, though. Referees obviously saw something down there and flagged it. Let's see what the call is. And it is on Kemmerer. So that'll take them back about 10 yards here. Still inside Bobcat end, though, so they still have the advantage. Still 1st down as well, too. 1st and 20 for the Rangers. 2 safeties playing back for the Bobcats. Aaron's going near side. And here comes the handoff there, and he will break 1 tackle. Almost went to the ground, but he won't get any yards that time as the 2nd hit comes in. I think Stam made the tackle there. And you have to give props to Logan Emery. He's just been a monster tonight at the fullback position. 2nd down and Rangers here. Lining up near side, I think we are seeing 2 receivers here on the near side. Kemmerer has been using that as kind of their strong side here today. The snap, off shotgun, throws it to the left side. It's caught, and he is brought down, I think, by Dukes over there on the far side, but still a good pickup there for the Rangers. 3rd down coming up. So 3rd and 13. You heard it there over there on the PA system, or 3rd and 15. So 5-yard pickup, not very bad at all for the Rangers. The snap, throws it over the left side, and it's dropped by Ruval Kaba on the play. So it'll end up being 4th down and 15 for the Kemmerer Rangers. A couple of fans over here are kind of perplexed on the play call. Punt team coming out for the Rangers.
Go, let's cover it. Let's cover it.
Aaron's and Dukes back to return again. I think that's Anderson still punting for the Rangers. It's up, and it's going to end up near the logo there on that far side. And it'll bounce out at about the 10-yard line, so that'll pin the Bobcats in their own 11. Bobcats were forced to punt it away their last time out and got very lucky off of a fumble there that wasn't called as such, I think. Would have been Kemmerer ball on that 30-yard line on that last drive had it not been for the call there, but Bobcats will take over here at the 13-yard line, so I guess ignore what I said. No, that's on the 11, isn't it? No, that's on the 11. Bobcats lined up under center. The snap, it'll be a run up the gut. Second down and 7 on the play, I believe. Pass play. Here comes the pass on the left side, or on the near side. It was targeted to Zane Stam, and Coulter Krell came in like a.
Coulter Krell. Almost.
So good job by Krell shutting down that play there. Third down coming up. Their running game here. I guess now that I think about it, they've never really used a tight end this season. They could use that extra protection there on the strong side, but and a timeout has been called by Thermopolis. So the first timeout of the ball game for the Bobcats. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bobcat football on Two Basin Sports Network. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Ranger Stadium in Kemmerer, Wyoming, home of the Kemmerer Rangers. Rangers have the Bobcats in a pretty bad situation here. They're stuck behind their own 15. Off of a fantastic punt by Bridger Anderson. And there'll be a run up the gut. And not very far at all. I think he might have actually net lost yards there. 7 minutes to go here in the half. Bobcats, fourth down. Bobcats setting out their punt team here, so I think even they know they can't really afford to turn the ball over in this side of the field.
Let's go, Rangers!
Bobcats back to punt. Bobcats kind of learning how it is to play on the road here. The snap and the punt, not a very good punt at all. This one will roll out near the 45, and that is going to eventually roll to midfield. And they'll just let it fall. It'll be right there on the 50, so the Rangers will take over. As we are about halfway through the second quarter of action here, you're watching Bobcat Varsity Football. Coming up tomorrow here on TBSN, we head up to Grable for Thermopolis Middle School action as they take on the Grable Buffaloes. Coverage starts at 9:30 a.m. here on TBSN. And then Monday, junior varsity football at, I already forgot the name of the stadium. We'll be heading up to Lander as the Bobcats JV team takes on the Lander. Also have that game for you. Coverage will start at 5 on Monday. As for varsity action, Lovell next week. I'm excited for that game too. Snap, And a run up to the far side, and he doesn't get too far, about 2 yards on the play. I think that was trying to see who measures, but and he will sprint off the field here. So the Rangers making good use of their substitutions here for the most part. The snap and a run up the middle here for the fullback. This is, that was Logan Emery on the third down coming up. I think it'll be 3rd and 2. Like to welcome you back inside of Ranger Stadium here in Kemmerer, Wyoming, here in Lincoln County. Kemmerer Rangers just converted the field goal. It's 6-3 for the Bobcats still. However, they need to really kick in the high gear. Kick is up and back to return it. That's not Collins. On the return here, far side still going. Far side 50, down near the 40. He's finally brought down. What a return for Bridger Pyle. And so with that, the Bobcats will take over, and they have pretty much bullied their way into the 40-yard line. Good job stopping the Bobcats so far tonight. Well, let's see what the Bobcats can do here.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Shotgun, the snap. He's going to pass it here, throws it out to the far side of the field. He's targeting Dukes, and incomplete. Almost hauled in by Dale Dukes on the far side. He was covered by Austin Rubalcaba. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10, but a very good attempt for Dale Dukes. He's usually a pretty good receiver this year. Obviously hasn't been a very great senior year for him, but the Bobcats do need to continue to trust Armani Dukes here. They were able to get stuff going with Cannon Warren last week against Orleans. So why can't they do something with Armani? Allow him to pass a little bit. A big run for Dukes. He's going to use his feet to pick up quite a few yards on the play. 3rd down coming up for the Bobcats. Tonight's game is one of 4 road games for the Bobcats. Next week they take on the Lovell Bulldogs at Kevin P. Robertson Memorial Stadium. And then after that they will head to Lyman to take on the Eagles in October. And then for the final road game of the season, they will take on they'll take on the Pinedale Wranglers at Corfana Field in Pinedale. 4 road games for the season. Only 4 home games. 8 games total. That's just 2A football for you. The snap, the screen pass to Collins. He caught it, and he's going to get a 1st down and just a little bit more as he's forced out at about the 25. I think it was forced out by the. I don't know who got him. I think I saw McGill there, but I can't say that for sure. 2:39 to go.
Personal foul on the Rangers.
So a penalty flag. I didn't even catch that. I think the flag is obscured by a couple of the Rangers players, but I nabbed the Rangers for something, so that'll make a 1st down situation a little bit worse. And what are those signs that the cheerleaders are holding up? Oh my God!
Come on, DJ.
Well, they probably got kicked out of the game. If they don't, I'm going to be surprised. But it said something about DILFs. I'm just going to say that much. Shotgun formation. The snap. It'll be a run up the middle for Zane Stamp. He gets in. Touchdown, Bobcats. So the senior finally getting something to click there. He hasn't had a very good running game past couple of weeks. It's mostly been dominated by the Aarons twins, but he had a good game in Newcastle, but finally a big play. Zane Stam is the king of big plays for this Bobcats team. Made one there, 12-3. They're going to try to nap and a run up the gut. And did he get in the red paint? One of the Rangers players' reaction tells me no, and he does cross the goal line. So Thermopolis with the 2-point conversion to make it a 14-3 ball game.
2.5, Bart. Let's go.
So 2:33 left. We'll take a quick break. Bobcats with the touchdown. I'd like to welcome you back inside a Ranger Stadium here in Kemmerer, Wyoming, near the Seedskadee National Wildlife Refuge, west of Farson, an hour east of the Utah border near Randolph. Boren back to kick it away for the Bobcats. It'll be a squib kick here. Back to return it, and he is going to get himself down to about the 37-yard line. What a run there. Tried to bully his way through, but couldn't get much there. Once again, to our fans who are watching rather than listening, we apologize about the video problems. Wi-Fi situation is not great. We can thank Spectrum for not doing good. And somebody's holding a sign saying, hunt the Bobcats. You know, last time they did that crap of painting the windows with Trash the Bobcats, we put 42 points up on them. That was like back in 2020, so we'll see. We'll see. The snap, screen pass to the near side. It's caught by Emery, and he is going to get out of bounds close to the 50. I think he got about 7 yards on that one, so 2nd and 3 coming up for the Rangers. 2:20 to go here in the first. Coming up, we'll have a little bit of a little halftime show for you, including scores from around the Wind River and Bighorn Basins. The snap and shotgun. He's going to pass it up to the far side and falls just short of Bryson McGill, his target there. And all game, he's kind of had a problem of overthrowing his receivers. This time he underthrew him. Although the receiver probably could have attacked the ball. He could have come up and reacted to it there. But still, an underthrown pass there for the Rangers. And unfortunately, they have not been able to get anything going on the passing game. They've had a lot of luck just giving the ball off to Emery and let him cook. But 2:17 to go here in the second quarter. Up the middle, and here comes Emery on a thundering run. And he picked up way more than he needed there, about a 20-yard pickup. 15-yard pickup. 1st and 10 Rangers. The snap, a run up the middle for Emery. He's still going, breaks 1, 2, 3 tackles. Finally brought down there on a tag team effort by Nolan Collins and Bridger Pyle. And that will bring up a 2nd and 7 situation off the run by Emery. He's just had a fantastic game today. He could get the Rangers their first touchdown here if they keep trusting him. But don't overuse him. That's the thing. It's going to be a pass, screen pass to the near side. It's caught. And he is going to get brought down by a pride of Bobcats. The pass caught by Cole Rogers on the near side. 3rd down coming up for the Rangers. Keeps the clock running with 70 seconds to go here. The snap, drops back the pass, rolls out to the near side. He's going to throw. It's caught by Emery to the near side. Still going inside the 30. Still going 25, far side. He's got it, 1st down. So 50 seconds to go. The Rangers able to convert here on the 4th down situation. It'll bring it up to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Rangers. So clock will continue to run, and they will spike it. They are only down to one timeout here in this first half, so they kind of have to still kind of conserve it a little bit. So that spike will turn it into a 2nd and 10, despite the scoreboard said 4th and 5 or something. Pass play, he'll roll out to the near side. He's going to run with it, and he's brought down by Pyle on the near side. Timeout called by the Rangers, and they'll use their final timeout with 33.5 seconds to go. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat football on Two Basins Sports Network. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Ranger Stadium in Kemmerer, Wyoming, home of the Rangers. Bobcats trying to make a stand here. 3rd down and 10 after the Rangers were able to get an incredible run to the near side. And it will be a far side. It will be a 6-man pass here. Throws it up, and he targeted Rogers. Can't hold it in. 4th down and 10.
27 seconds play.
So 20, I guess, rounded up to 30 here.
Go, Ranger!
And here come the Rangers on a 4th down and 10 situation. Too close to punt it. They could take a field goal here, but are they going to? Nope, they're going to keep the offense out here. The snap, in shotgun, he's going to throw it here. Throws it to the far side corner. It's up, complete! And Duke's on the SWAT turnover on downs.
Almost got that catch by number Gill.
So McGill was the target on the play there. Unfortunately, couldn't haul it in. And Del Dukes, he's just had a fantastic game playing defensive back this year. He's had a much better season on defense compared to offense. He has had, I think, 5 interceptions on the season this year heading into week 3. So incredible job so far. And I think that just kind of proves why he belongs at that cornerback. Bobcats coming out 1st and 10 with 2 men in the backfield. He's going to run it himself here. 18 seconds to go, and a helmet comes off for the Bobcats. And Armani Duke's helmet fell off there, or was ripped off. That's stuff you'd see in old Madden games. I don't think I've ever seen someone's helmet get ripped off on the Bobcats this season, but he is going to, just going to get the play here. I think they're just going to let the clock run. And Cannon Boren has the quarterback spot for this play. And that is going to end the first half. The Bobcats up 14-3. Stick with us. We'll be right back in a little bit with scores from across the 2 bases as well as our analysis on that first half. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat football here from Kemmerer. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Rangers Stadium here. It's time for your TBSN halftime report. And we got 6 minutes left, so we got a little bit of time. We're going to start off with our analysis of that first half, and then we're going to move to our scores from across the Wind River, across the two basins, of course, Wind River and Bighorn Basin. So starting off, I want to talk about the Kemmerer Rangers, actually. I'm really loving what I'm seeing from the Rangers on offense. Defense, a little bit more to be desired. I mean, they kind of not quite what they kind of advertised, but I'm really loving what I'm seeing from Logan Emery, especially. He's been their #1 running back tonight so far, and that's kind of where the positive ends, actually, because Kyle Fox has been overthrowing a lot of his receivers tonight, and Kemmerer has had, realistically, it probably should be 21-14 right now. But Fox has overthrown his receivers in the end zone. I think by my count, he's overthrown 3 receivers total tonight in that first half. And I think if Kemmerer's got to get stuff together just a little bit more in the locker room here, they got to have a bit more of a solid game plan, because they can't just keep handing it off to Logan Emery and hoping for the best. They got to spread the ball around a little bit if they want any chance of getting the Bobcats off guard. And same thing goes for the Bobcats, too. Let's move on to them. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm really not. We're up 14-3, but we realistically should be losing this game. If it wasn't for Zane Stam doing what he does, there shouldn't even be anywhere near a touchdown on that board. The Bobcats' run game has been their only game tonight. They've passed like 2 times tonight. And I'm getting a little bit upset with Boone Bowker's play calling the later we get into the season, because all he's doing is handing off the ball to Zane Stam, and that's all he's doing. It's either hand the ball off to Zane Stam or keep the ball and run in with Armani Dukes. They've got to spread the ball out. Armani Dukes is a talented quarterback. His receivers need to also step up when they do pass, because they keep dropping the ball, or if they keep, if it's a bad pass, Bowker's not going to call the play, and that's just going to get them back to square one. Bobcats cannot afford to be conservative in a game like this. Bowker is usually a pretty aggressive coach, play calling wise, but not play calling wise, but situation wise, like he doesn't punt usually on 4th downs. But I've always criticized his run game, and I'm going to continue to criticize it, because they do not have the offensive line.
Excellent. Your compassion.
They do not have the offensive line to be constantly running the ball. If they're breaking down, if the offensive line is causing the pocket to collapse on pass plays, what makes you think they're going to block on run plays? Bobcats really do need to get things going a little bit better. Defense needs to get its head up, because they need to start locking on to the fact that the Rangers are going to hand the ball off to Emery. That run defense has been atrocious for years now, and quite frankly, and I'm not going to be nice to them. Okay, I don't just because we're winning, I'm not going to be nice to them. This has got to change, like right now. Let's move on to your scores from around the two basins. Brought to you by Wyo Preps, the source for Wyoming source for high school sports news, and Casper Sports as well. Sorry about that. Yesterday, let's take a look at some scores from yesterday. We actually had a couple of people yesterday. So the game yesterday was a two-basins thing. It was actually a varsity game for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. They obviously beat Thermopolis Junior Varsity team 24-22 in that game yesterday. However, they're not the only ones on the Wind River Reservation in 9-man that had a non-conference game, as Shoshone also took on the Natrona sophomores. Shoshone ended up winning that game 42-26. Carson Kisling with 4 rushing touchdowns for Shoshone. So good on them. The Grable Buffaloes took on the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies yesterday in a non-conference matchup. Grable and Rocky Mountain in different classes, it looks like, or different conferences. Lucas Bolzer with a game-winning 3-yard touchdown run for the Buffaloes ended up getting the Grable Buffaloes to win 18-14. Those were the only games from yesterday. Now let's take a look at the games today from across the two basins, starting with Cody as they take on the Buffalo. As they are taking on the Buffalo Bison tonight. Right now, that game's in the second quarter, with Cody winning 35-3 over the Buffalo Bison. The Powell Panthers, ranked number 4 in Class 3A. They are currently playing the Douglas Bearcats. That game is in halftime right now. The Powell Panthers winning 20-7. The Riverton Wolverines taking on the Green River Wolves. Riverton are actually a good team this year. Who knew? They're actually number 3 in Class 3A right now. Riverton is winning that game at halftime, 14-0. Final game from Class 3A in the two basins. Still in the Wind River Basin, the Lander Valley Tigers taking on the Evanston Red Devils tonight in a 3A contest. That game is tied at the half at 7. Moving on to Class 2A right now, the Lovell Bulldogs took on the Lyman Eagles today. Lovell won that game 36-22. As for the rest of the Bighorn Basin, the Worland Warriors taking on the Pinedale Wranglers right now. They're still in the second quarter. Worland ranked number 4 heading into this game. They're up over Pinedale 24-0. And the final games from across the two basins, our final game, the Wind River Cougars, the defending state runner-ups in Class 9-man. They're taking on the Southeast Cyclones, who are ranked number 2. Or they did, actually. The final score of that game, the Southeast Cyclones beat the Wind River Cougars 44-20. And finally, in 6-man competition, the Meeteetse Longhorns. We want to talk about them right now. If I can even find them. Oh, there we go. The Meeteetse Longhorns taking on the Hewlett Red Devils in Meeteetse. The Longhorns ranked number 4 in the state of Wyoming. In Class 6-man. They are currently winning that game right now. Actually, there is no score right now for that game as they, I think, just kicked off. Hewlett and Meeteetse will have more for them at the end of this game. Halftime is over here. We're about ready to start the third quarter of action. The Kemmerer Rangers back to kick it away. Rangers student section doing what the student section does, and we are underway for the start of the second half. Pyle will be back there to return it. He's running far side in a straight line. He is wrestled down on the play. I think number 64 on the tackle there. If I'm not mistaken, that is not on the roster. Or number 54, rather, Michael Simons, if that's to be believed. I think I need to start wearing my glasses. First and 10 coming up for the Rangers. 5 seconds off the board off that kickoff. Pyle has been kind of the main return man here, and he's on the second line there. Bobcats take the turf again here as the sun starts to set here. In motion is Aarons. And on the on-3 snap, we got flags, I think. Yep, false start on the Bobcats. Thought I saw one of the Kemmerer guys jump, but it was a Bobcat that attracted the call.
First and 15.
Well, here come the Bobcats again on first down and 15 off the penalty. Well, we got another substitution here. Aaron's actually, they're switching sides of the field. Not really even a sub, but in motion. The run up the gut here for Stam, I believe that is, and he'll be taken down by a gang of Rangers.
He came and got it already.
Thank you.
And with that, 2nd and 11 coming up for the Bobcats off a small gain on the play. Found 4-yard gain by, I think that was Stam on the run. Once again, our internet woes continue. I don't think there's going to be anything we're going to be able to do about that in this game. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow in Grable. We're still going to be on the air. It's just the video quality is just going to continue to suck. Coming in at tight end now is Pyle. The pass. And he's going to be under pressure. Pocket collapses. He's going to have to get out of there. He's on the run still. Juking defenders. He's still on his feet. And finally, a backside hit by number 50 on the play there. That was Owen Barton with the tackle.
For no gain.
Somebody's car alarm is going off in the parking lot there.
Defense! Defense! Fire! Defense!
In motion is Aarons. A pitch to the outside to salvage the play. He's on the run there, past the 30, still there, and he's finally brought down.
That's a pitch to 23.
Fourth down coming up off of a bit of a broken play. So fourth down coming up for the Bobcats. Rangers been able to hold them most of the game here. They did let in 2 touchdowns. However, one of them was a long-winded drive ended by Armani Dukes.
4th and 3.
So fourth down and 3 to go. And it looks like they're going to punt it here as Logan Defoe and Zane Stam head to the bench. They are going to punt it, so Kemmerer is going to send 2 back to return it. One of them is Austin Ruvalcaba. On the near side, you've got Bryson McGill back to return for the Rangers. The snap. And some confetti flying up here in the grandstand. And the Rangers with the touchdown. So touchdown Kemmerer off that amazing little run there. 9-14 game. Here comes the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. So Kemmerer on the successful PAT. It'll make it a 14-10 game. Not still in the lead. However, that could change very easily. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Football on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Ranger Stadium in Kemmerer, Wyoming, home of the Kemmerer Rangers. And in case you're just now joining us, the Rangers scoring a touchdown, making it a 14-10 game. They made the PAT. Right now, the Rangers getting set to kick it away. Dukes and Aaron's back to return here. And this is what I said in the halftime show. Bobcats really need to stiffen up on defense. The run defense has been atrocious tonight. And they really got to get things going in the right direction. Kemmerer is going to continue to shove it down their throats and let's do something. Kick is up, and it is away. And here comes the return off the run by Dukes. He's going to break one tackle. Up the middle side. Breaking multiple tackles. Still on his feet. He's brought down. So the Bobcats will start at the 20-yard line off forward progress, and we'll get started for their, I think, 7th or 8th drive of the game. Bobcat cheerleaders coming over to the other side of the track now.
On their own 20-yard line.
And here come the Bobcats getting set. Might be a run play here. And it is a pitch to the near side. Still going, still on his feet, and finally brought down short of the 35 or 25-yard line. So 24-yard line off a gain. Actually, yeah, well, I guess short 24 here or 25 here. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6. Ball placed on the 20, near just I guess halfway between the 24 and the 25-yard line. And on the run, here they come. Still going. He juked a couple defenders there, but he does get about a 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
McGill, Haley on the tackle for the Rangers. 3rd down, 3 yards.
Well, here come the Bobcats on third down. Haven't had much success on third down at all this year, and in this game especially. And the snap, here comes the run. Still going, still on his feet, and finally brought down. I think the run was made by number 32 on the play. So that's Chris Ahrens on the run. So first down coming up for the Bobcats off the third down conversion. No tight ends here. Looks like 20 personnel for the Bobcats here. The snap. It'll be a pass play, thrown to the far side, and it's caught by Pyle, and he'll be brought down for a gain of about 6 on the play. So a very good play there by Bridger Pyle, and I've been noticing Balker's been putting him in quite a bit here lately. The junior finally getting some reps on the field.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Defense. Stop.
Here come the Bobcats in motion. The snap and a pitch to the outside. Here he comes up the middle inside the soccer circle, and he's fighting. I think he got the first down, and he did. Does Kemmerer even have a soccer team? Why they got the Lions? Well, I could ask that same question about Farson. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line, still in their own territory. Clock ticking down. We're already at about 7 minutes to go. The run has been dominating this half so far. Both teams have been running it up the middle. Men in the backfield here for the Bobcats. In motion is Ahrens. The snap by Dukes. He's going to hand it off of a reverse. And he's going to have it. Still fighting, still driving. He's brought down for no gain. Chris Ahrens on the run there for the Bobcats. And the senior gets no gain on the play. In fact, I think he lost a couple of inches, but that's about it. Second down and 10. In motion is Ahrens, lining up weak side here. The snap, pass here for Dukes. It's going to be caught by Pyle, past midfield, 45, brought down close to the 40 for the first down. A bit of a short check down pass. I did say that they need to use their receivers a bit, but I don't think I really meant that. However, I am pretty satisfied with the first down here. First and 10, Bobcats, 5:30 to go in the third. Right there past midfield, a pretty good dump-off throw. Rangers every opportunity to make that play. Well, they've lifted up some of the yard markers. Pass play, Dukes under pressure, throws it, and incomplete pass for trying to see what his number is. I think that was intended for Ahrens on the play.
Come on, we got to stop here, Black. We got to stop here. Let's go.
And the star fullback here, Logan Emery, also making plays on defense here as he was credited with that on the defensive side. Second down and 10. Clock stopped off the incompletion. Dell Dukes on the far side here. Nolan Collins, near side slot, near the sideline, lined up with the numbers. He's guarded by Emery, I believe, on the play. The snap and a pitch to the outside. It's Chris Ahrens with it, and flags come in as he's brought down at the 40. So let's see what the flags are. $10 says it's holding, but we'll have to see.
That's holding.
And it is holding on Thermopolis, so with that, that'll send them back. Second down, I think, still coming up. So here come the Bobcats.
In the middle of that defensive line, you got Grayson Kelly, Owen Barton.
So second down coming up I think still Bobcats got lucky off that. That gives them kind of a chance to improve on that play. So 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's 14-10 in case you're just tuning in. Bobcats up here in Kemmerer. Probably not for long, though. In motion is Collins. The snap on shotgun. He's going to drop back the pass. Throws it far side, and it is caught. And that will get double stick there. I think Collins on the haul-in there, so that'll bring up third down. And Nolan Collins has been, I think it's just moved here. If he, I don't know. But he has had a bit of an impact on this Bobcats offense this year, being that secondary receiver. Here come the Bobcats again, getting ready for their fourth play of the down here. Third down situation, home of the Rangers. And Kemmerer about ready to put together a scoring drive. They're down by 4, but that is not going to last forever. The snap and the run, and there's going to be a low tackle, and he is just about 3 yards short of the goal line. So second and goal coming up here. Fans, if you want to support the future of the Thermopolis Bobcats, we're covering the middle school game tomorrow. And the flag on the field. False start on the Rangers, so that will undo the progress they did there. Anyway, as I was saying, if you want to support the future of the Bobcats, we're covering middle school football tomorrow up in Grable as the Bobcats take on the Buffaloes. Coverage will start at 9:30 a.m. in Grable. Fox getting ready for the snap. In motion. Run to the outside, and that is... Oh, man. Defender is able to connect with him there. Third down coming up for the Rangers.
On the right side. Back to the 3-yard line.
And the Rangers' run game, the Bobcats have not been able to stop them at all today. Kind of a problem. The snap. And he's going to drive and short. I don't think he got any yards there. Fourth down coming up for the Rangers. 10:30 to go in the game here. Timeout has been called, so they'll stop the clock, and the Rangers will take a quick timeout break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Football on Two Basins Sports Network. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Ranger Stadium in Kemmerer, Wyoming, home of the Kemmerer Rangers. 10:27 to go on the board here. Rangers only need 4 yards for the conversion, for the touchdown here. In motion. Runs it up to the near side, and he is swallowed up by a pride of Bobcats. And that is going to end up as a turnover on down, so the Bobcats live to see another drive. However, they are in serious trouble. Yard line, it looks like. 6 yard line, check that. First and 10 for the Bobcats. They got to get out of this part of the field quickly. And the snap, here comes the run up the middle and brought down by a gang of Rangers.
No, Parks. Andrew Anderson on the tackle for the Rangers.
So Anderson has been getting his name called quite a bit tonight. He's had a great game. Coming off the field is Cole Rogers. Well, here come the Bobcats, and never mind, a timeout has been called by the purple and gold. So they'll use their first timeout of the half, and we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Bobcat football on Two Basin Sports Network. Mike's welcoming you back inside at Kemmerer High School. And the Rangers got the turnover on down. We were trying to keep the Bobcats held here. And a run up the middle for Armani Dukes. He gets down near the Ranger logo, and that is going to bring up third down off of a fantastic gain for the Bobcats. About a gain of about 4 on the play for Thermopolis.
Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats have to get the first down here. They cannot allow Kemmerer any chances to score here. They got extremely lucky on that goal line stand, but it's not going to happen twice. Bobcats getting lined up. Kemmerer in a 4-man front. Kind of a stepping in and out trying to get the blitz. Run up the middle and still holding on, and he is going to be marked down near the logo, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Bobcats off of a yard gain. Actually, 2-yard gain. Well, no, never mind. 1-yard gain. 4th and 2 coming up. So the Rangers able to hold them to a 4th down here behind the 20. Bobcats have not gotten out of their own red zone. So this Ranger defense playing as advertised here.
Come on, Black!
Snap and a run up the middle. And he is brought down. He gets the first down. At least I think he did. The referee is marking him down past the stick.
No way! Yeah!
Well, it looks like Kemmerer is going to force a turnover on downs. But now the Bobcats have to make a big stand here again like they did on that last drive. But I think they kind of have to force a turnover if they want more of a chance. But 1st and 10, Rangers.
Come on, guys. You gotta get after this.
Bobcats making some quick substitutions here. 8 minutes to go. Under center, in motion. It'll be a run, and A fumble, and it looks like...
That's a fumble.
And Thermopolis recovers the fumble. They get right back on offense. I said they need to force a turnover, and they did. And that will put them on their own 20. Rangers defense has been pretty stout tonight, though. Let's see what they can do to keep the Bobcats out of their half of the field. Rangers have barely, aside from those 2 touchdowns, have barely let the Bobcats anywhere past that midfield line. So let's see. Let's see how one of the best defenses in Class 2A can hold up here.
Come on, D!
2 men in the backfield here, 2 running backs. Trying to ID the mic a little bit here. He's in motion. And Armani Duke's on the run, and he's going to get a couple of yards there, but a good stop by the Rangers. Second down coming up for Kemmerer. Again, we apologize to our watchers about the in and out, you know,
2nd and 9.
stuff going on with the live stream. Not much we can do about it. I'm sorry. Lincoln County's Wi-Fi is not working tonight for whatever reason. Just our luck, right? They run up the near side, and he is wrestled down to the ground. Brings up 3rd down off a yard's gain.
Hey, it goes fast now. Be ready.
Russell been down for a little bit. Nice tackle.
Here comes 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Bobcats. I think they're just trying to run down the clock here to not give Kemmerer any chances of scoring. But they got to actually do something here. They got to seal this game here, or at least add some layer of security. They got to get this ball downfield. The snap, it's going to be a pass for Dukes. Looking, pump fakes, he's going to run to the far side. Going toward the 6, throws on the run, and it's caught! Still on his feet and going. He's brought down close to the 40. First down, Bobcats.
45 that makes a stop for the Rangers.
Great pickup there by the Rangers, though. They saw and they reacted. Great adjustment there by those defensive backs to get there and run to the ball.
40-yard line.
And because of that stop, the Bobcats are still pinned behind the soccer line here. Bobcats have it at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, 6 minutes to go in what has been a very close contest tonight against the state's top defense. The snap, run up the middle, still on his feet and going. He is brought down close to the 48 for a pickup of about 8.
Second call. Rubalcaba on the stop. 3-yard gain for the Cats.
Austin Rubalcaba on the tackle, and we got an injured Bobcat. It's Zane Stam. We'll be right back. You are listening to Bobcat Football on Two Basin Sports Network. Like talking you back on CBS Ed, home of the Bobcats. The Bobcats and the Rangers of Kemmerer High School here in southwest Wyoming, here in southern Lincoln County. Bobcats and the Rangers. Rangers will have upcoming we'll have the upcoming matchups here shortly. Maybe a couple of scoring updates from around the basin with some games that have been in progress. Zane Stam was hurt, but he did walk up under his own power. Looked like it might have been a bit of a leg cramp, but the Bobcats are back ready to go. 5:39 to go with the running clock. And this is a run for the Bobcats. First down and more. Down the sideline, it's Dukes. Down close to the near side, 30, still on his feet. Going toward the middle, he's finally brought down. First down, Bobcats.
Aaron Barton on the stop.
Man, what a run by Armani Dukes. He's been their top guy in terms of running. He's already got a rushing touchdown under his belt tonight, and they will break into the Kemmerer side of the field. But can the Rangers make the stand here with about 10 yards to the goal line, or 10 yards to the red zone? 5 minutes to go. Bobcats trying to make this a little bit more of a comfortable lead. It's already 14-10. They just got to try and punch it in for a little bit more security. 2 men in the backfield. There'll be a run up the middle and forced back. That is Bridger Pyle on the run there. He's brought down for a loss on the play.
Says not in my neighborhood.
Loss of 2 for the junior on the play. Clock still continuing to run. Kemmerer has 2 timeouts. Actually, both clubs have 2 timeouts remaining here. It's just going to be, is Kemmerer going to use them now, or are they going to use them in the last minute? In motion is Aarons. The snap and the run up the middle. So let's see who got it there. Zane Stamp's coming back into the game. Looks like the Bobcats recovered it, so very lucky break there. They got to hold on to the football. I think that's the second time they fumbled it tonight. 4 minutes to go here in the game. And here come the Bobcats still on offense. 3:46 to go. The snap, there'll be a pass play. Duke, shot back to pass under pressure. It's caught down in the middle. Zane Stamp with the catch. He's still going. Inside the red zone, still going. Finally brought down. First down, Bobcats. Red zone alert for your Thermopolis Bobcats off the reception by Zane Stam. Prime time Zane. He made some pretty big moves against against Newcastle in the Week 0 game. Haven't seen much noise from him since then. However, he is really getting his time to shine here against the Rangers in a very tight contest. The snap and the run. Still going. He's out in the logo. Never mind. It's thrown back, but the forward progress has him close to the 15-yard line. I guess marked down to 16, I guess.
Profit in there on the stop with others.
Second down for the Bobcats off of about a 2-yard gain. Rangers trying everything they can to make a stand here. They're playing pretty tight back there. Linebackers are only about 3 or 4 yards or so off the defensive lineman here. Aaron's playing slot receiver here. What do they got up their sleeve? The snap and a run by Dukes. He's going. Check that. It wasn't Dukes. It was actually.
Hey, got a hold up. Let's go.
It was I don't know. Pyle. I think it was Pyle. But 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Bobcats. And remember, this is a team that does not like to kick field goals, so. Two people in the backfield. The snap. And a run by Dukes up the middle. Still going. And he is marked down about 2 yards short of the first down.
Ranger timeout.
So Ranger timeout. We'll take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. You're watching Bobcat football on Two Basins Sports. I'm the voice of the Bobcats. Like to welcome you back to Kemmerer High School, home of the Kemmerer Rangers. Bobcats and the Rangers here. Bobcats' first road trip of the season. They go on the road again next week to take on the Lovell Bulldogs. And as for the Rangers, we'll get that pulled up for you just right quick. On September 27th, hold on 1 second. We'll have that for you after this play. The snap, it'll be a pass play. Rolling out to the right. He's going to try to run it. Going near side. He's got space. No, he's going to pass it. Good! Touchdown, Bobcats!
Pass play results in a touchdown for the Bobcats.
On the board, 20-10. And usually I was extremely nervous because all season the Bobcats have tried fourth down conversions like that all season. They usually fall incomplete. Right that time, he had an open man in the end zone. Touchdown, 20-10. They're going to try for the PAT here. There's still time for the Rangers to put something on the board, but if they score a touchdown, they're going to have to be quick and do an onside kick.
Flag on the play.
Oh, a flag.
Against the touchdown.
Okay, so with that being said, touchdown off the board for the Bobcats, so they're going to try this again. Fourth down coming up. Bobcats, fourth down again. I don't even know what the penalty was for. I didn't even see flags on the play, but... So Bobcats, fourth down and 8. So they'll try it again. Kemmerer locking down on defense here. Man in motion, it's Aarons. Pass, looking to throw. Cross the middle, it's caught! And the turf monster gets him. And that's a turnover on downs. Down to the 10-yard line for the first down for Kemmerer. So the Rangers will get the ball back with 1 minute 20 to go.
Come on, boy.
Kemmerer back in this one here.
Let's go.
Rangers with the ball.
They got to be perfect here on this drive. 80 seconds left. Ball on the 11-yard line in their own territory. Bobcats have got to make a stand here to win this game. The snap, it'll be a pass play for Kemmerer. Under pressure, throws it, avoids the sack, and almost picked off on the near side. 1:14 to go, 2nd and 10, Kemmerer. A crucial drive here for the black and red.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
In motion. The snap by Fox. He rolls out, throws, and it's caught. Near side, still running. Down to the sideline and a hit. What a hit there by Aarons, and that was a catch by Bridger Anderson for the first down. And he took a shot, but he's limping to the sideline here. Kyle Fox had a good connection on that play, but they are a man down. The fans here chanting, "We love Bridger," as he is having a ton of trouble standing up here. The snap, it'll be a pass. Throws it, and another good hit there. Couldn't see. Emery pass was complete, so he did haul it in there. Good pass to the fullback. Clock still going, and a timeout has been called.
52 seconds to go.
I'd like to welcome you back inside of Ranger Stadium here in Kemmerer, Wyoming, home of the Kemmerer Rangers. About 30 miles east of the border of Utah. 54 seconds left. Timer's trying to figure it out up there. Snap.